Hey guys, as in the last video, I promised to show you an example of how to do matrix multiplication. Let's just do this one that was underneath that last slide from the previous video. Can we be more efficient? Now what we did earlier in that video was we looked at taking each entry of X and multiplying it with the corresponding column of A. Okay. Now on this example that we're about to do on the calculator, what we did was 4 times the first column, 3 times the second column, and 7 times the third column. Now, that's a good technique if you're doing them by hand. It's actually very, very fast and very handy. One thing I do want to point out about multiplication, with adding or subtracting, you had to have the same size matrices. With multiplication, that's not true. We have a 2 by 3 matrix A, a 3 by 1 matrix X, or vector X, however you want to look at it. But if I were to write 2 by 3 and then 3 by 1, the number of columns of A have to match the number of rows of X. If they don't, and you happen to forget that, don't worry, your calculator will remind you. I'm going to go into Matrix and edit Matrix A to be that 2 by 3 matrix here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and -1. The second row is 0, -5, and 3. Don't forget to hit enter after each number. Now I'm going to go out and I'm going to go to edit, but then I'm going to go down to B. 3 rows, 1 column. Matrix B is a 3 by 1. And it is 437. If you happen to transpose your numbers, just be careful to look at the matrix that you see on your screen and make sure that it matches. We have a column vector of 437, same thing here. Now I want to go out to my main screen, and now I want to do matrix A times, you can either hit multiply and then pull up matrix B. If you do them all, like kind of just pack them in there together like this, it will know that you're multiplying these two matrices. And we get that 3, 6 column vector that we did on the previous video when we just did it by hand. But anyway, that's how you would do it with multiplication. Again, you can do it with or without the multiplication symbol between them. Either way will get it done.